What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me while I'm on the run, getting things done. On to the next thing. I managed to grab my groceries. I got over half my 10,000 steps in already today, so I might go do some walking out and about to get the other half in. We shall see, though. Let's get into the topic at hand, though. And it is a pastor of a megachurch, man, Sergio Guardia. Dude's out there doing the most. Apparently, this is a guy who's a married man at that. He and a woman who he knew who was married, she recently got divorced a bit ago, and he decided that he now wanted her for himself. Dude would be coming by, trying to kick it with her. She let him know that she wasn't really interested in him like that. She said she'd show up at the house, dude be sitting on the porch. I mean, just really odd behavior. And then she checked the home surveillance camera. Dude had walked in the house. He opened the door and walked in. He had a flashlight just going through the crib. How absolutely ridiculous, man. I mean, wow. The woman, her and the husband, they apparently were really good friends with the pastor and his wife. That's how she knows him. She goes to the church. But you know, the mega churches, you're just a number, basically, at those. But somehow her and her husband became friends with him and his wife. So she was more than just the usual, oh, pass the plate, let me throw something in there sort. She actually had a relationship with them. But he wanted to take it to a different level that she just wasn't trying to go there. Imagine coming home and checking your home surveillance and finding that dude is on there. She called the police. Dude came back and he got arrested. You know, well, he took off. He was there in the house. The police came, but dude had already took off. But they ended up catching up to him and arresting him. This is absolutely insanity. And the woman here is a victim. So let me make sure that I say that. The woman here, she is absolutely a victim of stalking, of some crazed, obsessed dumbass. But this is an example also, because there's a lesson here. She has kids. She had a husband. She got divorced. I don't know who left. She left. Whatever. But when you break up the home, the wife, or ex in this case, the children, they become vulnerable. When you remove the husband, who is the protector, from the home, they now become vulnerable. If the husband was still there, this guy never would have tried this stuff. Just never would have. And it does make me wonder how they would be out and about at dinners. When did he start looking at dude's wife like, yeah, I would like to have her? Because he didn't start this until after she got divorced. So he had enough decency, and I use that loosely, to wait till she was single before he started up his BS. But I do really wonder if the dude already had been thinking about getting with her before the divorce. Had they been trying to get some sort of counseling, marriage counseling, from this guy in hopes of possibly keeping their marriage together, and maybe he gave them bogus advice that would kind of intentionally split them. I don't know. This is all speculation and conjecture. But man, it's really hard to trust people. People who tell you one thing, knowing that it's really not optimal for your life. They have other intentions. I've seen it all the time. Not just in this case, but I've seen other cases where you have some of these black churches where it seems like the pastor there is intentionally keeping the women single. He doesn't ever tell them what's necessary for them to find the man that they claim they want. He tells them that it's the men's fault, and the men need to change their behavior. Everything's all on them. Now, some of it could be the men. It could also be the type of men that they're choosing. But the pastor never, ever, ever, ever brings points like that up. It's always, you'll find him, these guys, they need to step up, they need to do better, all that. I hear all that. I never hear any accountability for the women. So you really, really can't trust anybody. When it's gotten to the point to where a guy that's a pastor of a mega church, the church has like 24,000 members. Dude is standing up there giving a sermon 1 minute, and then the next minute he walking into a chick crib. Absolute insanity. I'm gonna leave it there though, y'all. Let me know what you guys think about this. Have you guys seen this story? If you want to know about it, it's on the Inside Edition channel. It came out a day ago. Like that's how I was able to find out about this. I thought it was absolutely wild, which is why I had to talk about it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.